Good morning, everybody. My name is Hannah Peters, and today I'd like to talk with you about my brochure of Beardshear Hall. I'll be talking about some facts about Beardshear Hall itself, but mostly I want to talk about my design choices that I chose when creating this brochure. If you have any questions, I ask that you please hold them till the end. Thank you. When deciding how I wanted to go about this project and creating what format I wanted to do, whether it was a poster or a brochure, I decided to do a brochure because I had several facts that I wanted to include. I thought that this was the best way to show my audience all the facts and include some visuals. If you would turn your attention to the front cover, I decided to go with something light and simple because I thought to myself, this is the first thing that my audience members are going to see, so I didn't want to scare them away by making it too busy or hectic. So I decided to go with a light, contemporary modern theme. And I did this by utilizing white space on the front cover and using gray text when possible. And at the bottom, I also included a summary of what my audience members is going to see, because I thought this would help with the overall organization of the brochure and also give a preview to my audience members to kind of pique their interest. Also, I decided to include this picture of Beardshear Hall on the front cover because I thought the blue sky and the green lawn really contrasted with each other, and the green lawn really pops with the green dome on top of Beardshear. And I thought just overall that this image pops against the white space on the front. If you turn your attention to the middle of the brochure, I wanted to create a natural left to right reading pattern when looking at this brochure. And I did this by organizing the images and the text the way I did, because I just tried to make them even to kind of assist with that natural pattern I talked about. And I think a major contributor to this is the colored heading boxes. I think that they kind of act as arrows and point your eye to the direction it should be going. And again, this pop of color just goes with the contemporary theme against like the white space. And the images also have warm tones in them, so that helps with the utilizing the white space. If you turn your attention to the back panel, I decided to include a picture of our current president, Winnie Winterstein. I did this because on the back, I talk about the significance Beardshear Hall has to the Iowa State campus. And it's significant because it houses the president's office, vice president, treasurer, secretary, and including several other offices. And I also thought that this was a nice contrast to the photograph on the history panel, which is of President Beardshear. And he was the president when Beardshear Hall was being constructed. That's why it was later renamed in his honor. And I just thought together that it was a nice contrast to include like the past and present president photographs. If you'd look at the back panel, I decided to include a quick facts section. And I did this because I realized that my facts were kind of heavy in the brochure, so I thought maybe like audience members would get scared off by that. So I thought that they could turn to the back and just look up some quick facts that would catch their eye. I also did this because I felt like these facts were relevant to my presentation, but they were kind of miscellaneous information, so I put them in kind of a miscellaneous category of all their own. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email address is listed at the bottom. Thank you.